This program contains offensive language. Discretion is advised.
Rock, metal, and mayhem. All right, we're starting tonight off with Circus of Mayhem and their song Zero Fucks Given. You know, that's the general attitude here of Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. Stick around, you're going to enjoy this.
Think of me. to decide. Give up your life, no, not mine. Warrior's choice, a conqueror's life. Backing down ain't no choice. Rise up again, take it all in. One last fight, go for the win. Beaten, broken, never bow. All glories waving bright. Sacrifice prosperity. Get up one more, fight, fight, fight.
All right, listeners, as you can tell, we're in a very aggressive mood tonight here on Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. That was the band Powerhouse with their song Fight, Fight, Fight. And now here's something from a band called Morningwood and their song Down in the Dirt. Stick around. There's a lot of this shit coming your way.
My head
Hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? Hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going down to shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. Yes, I did. I'm going down to shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. So it's, here comes the judge. Hey Joe, I heard that you went and shot your woman down. So tell me, is it true? Hey Joe, I heard that you went and shot your woman down. So brother, tell me, is it true? Yes, I did, I shot her. I caught her messing around with another man. Yes, I did, I shot her. I caught her messing around with another some other guy.
And that was Saint Madness with their cover of the Jimi Hendrix song, Hey Joe. It comes off their album called With Respect, and that is one band that I do have a lot of respect for. All right, I have to go to a station break, but when we get back, we're going to hear from, Blacklist, Union, Burn the Witches, and whatever else I decide to play on this show. Don't go anywhere.
You're listening to Metal Kross Radio.
Rock, metal, and mayhem. All the music you want to hear.
electrifying, death-defying. If I'm too much, try someone less. It's raining gold, it's foretold, it's all here, get up and go. Yesterday is all gone up in smoke. The Holy Land and the Royal Command says none of us
All right, people, how we doing out there? Thanks for being with me tonight here on Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. And yes, I told you we were in a bit of aggressive mood tonight, and we are definitely kicking out the rock and roll. You just heard from Firstborn with their song Again, and we followed that up with Hat Stealer, Dreaming Ain't Easy. And now we're going to get into the Weekend Blues Band with their song All for a Drink to take us into our commercial. And when we get back, we got a little set for all our biker friends out there. Don't go anywhere.
Alone in the diner, my thoughts are of you. We've had another round. What can I do? Just another drink to help me get through. Well, it was just an argument, didn't mean to upset you. But when she walked in, I was blown away. And all for a drink, I didn't mean to stay. All for a drink, she let me have my way. She kicked off her shoes, I kicked off my blues. She made me come alive. She smells of number 5. She's a woman on a mission, dressed up to the nines. It was just an argument, didn't mean to upset you. But when she walked in, I was blown away. And all for a drink, I didn't mean to stay. All for a drink, she let me have my way. Stay. All for a drink, she let me have my way. All for a drink, I didn't mean to stay. All for a drink, she let me my way. Yeah, all for a drink. Down I sank. All for a
drink. Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. All the music you want to hear.
With more great music.
Ride with comfort and control with TC Bros Mid Controls. Made in the USA with a dedication to quality. TC Bros Mid Controls deliver improved lean angles and an aggressive riding stance. Order your precision engineered kits on tcbros.com today.
heaven, where the legend was born. 1%ers rose from a nation torn. Leather and chrome where the rebels fire. We ride the edge fueled by desire. No suits, no ties, just the open road. Outlaws forever, we carry the load. 1% heart, we ride, we're free. Outlaws of the highway where the wild ones be. With colors proud, we'll never bend. 1%ers till the bitter end. From dive bar fights to the desert's call, we'll stand as brothers, we'll never fall. Patches and ink, our stories told. Hearts of steel, never growing old. Through storms and raids, we hold the line. 1%ers, our souls entwined. Against the world, we raise our fist. No cage can hold the life we've kissed. From coast to coast, our engines scream. Living the outlaw, chasing the dream. 1% heart, we ride, we're free. Outlaws of the highway where the wild ones be. With colors proud, we'll never bend. 1%ers till the bitter end. Heart, we ride, we're free. Outlaws of the highway where the wild ones be. With colors proud, we'll never bend. 1%ers till the bitter end. We ride, we're freezing water and line. Where the wisdom drops, every day's gone die. With colors proud, we'll never bend. 1%ers till the bitter end.
Fear the storm, 1% is the storm. Patches aren't given, they're earned one bloody stitch at a time. It's life sentence, not a hobby. The road ain't just where we ride, it's where we rule our patch. It's forever stitched to the soul.
1% rider, stealing my veins. Throttle wide open, breaking the chains. Die for my brothers, kill for the patch. Life wrote me off, I carved my path. Chrome gleams cold, fire burns deep. Sins on my skin, scars that I keep. 1% blood, never bowing down. One boot in the dirt, still on this town. Stitched in blood, oath never breaks. Brotherhood sealed in every breath we take. Outlaws ride heavy, hearts full of fire. Angels fly low, fueling desire. Mongols tear thunder, banditos stand tall. Pagans hit ruthless, Vigals won't fall. Warlocks move ghosts like iron horsemen strike. Sons of silence roar into the night. Sadistic souls walk where the wicked fled. Patches earned deep, stitched in red. 1% rider, stealing my veins. Throttle wide open, breaking the chains. Die for my brothers, kill for the patch. Life wrote me off, I carved my path. Chrome gleams cold, fire burns deep. Sins on my skin, scars that I keep. 1% blood, never bowing down. One boot in the dirt, still on this town. We hold the line where the brave fall short. Life on the ledge, death our sport. Spit on the patch, you're already dead. Betray the blood, paint the streets red. Family ink deep, not bought or sold. Earned through fire, through dirt, through cold. Feds tap the lines, cowards pray for luck. We twist the throttle and don't give a fuck. Kings of the concrete, gods of the chrome. We die geared down, screaming home. 1% rider, stealing my veins. Throttle wide open, breaking the chains.
apologies, no permission. We ride till the reaper folds. 1% till the fucking grave. No apologies, no permission. We ride till the reaper folds. 1% till the fucking grave.
In the car, in the garage, or in the clubhouse, rock, metal, and mayhem has all the music you want to hear. right, this is Wasted Wizard with their song Into the City. Drop me a message here on Metal Cross Radio and tell me what you think of this one. All right, I told you earlier in the show I was going to be playing some Burning the Witches tonight, and there it was. High Priestess of the Night. What a killer tune that is. And before that, you heard Seasons of the Wolf with their song Death Angel, Mother Earth, and those are some pretty heavy grooves. All right, now here's Loud George to take us home. All right, thanks for joining me here tonight on Rock, Metal, and Mayhem. We are brought to you by the one and only Metal Kross Radio, and this station says they bring you the best hard rock and heavy metal on the planet, and they are not kidding. They also play some of the best undiscovered talent out there. If you like new artists, this is definitely the rotation you want to be listening to. All right, coming up on Rock, Metal, and Mayhem here in the real near future, I am going to be doing a Christmas show. Not a Christmas show like anybody else's. I am doing a full-out heavy metal Christmas. So please join us for that. And then, starting Christmas Eve on Metal Cross Radio, they are also doing a 24 hours of Christmas. Yeah, this isn't the Mariah Carey crap you hear in the store. These guys actually play good Christmas music. They play good rock and roll Christmas music. So it's definitely something you're going to want to have on in the background. And coming up right after this, we got Sean McGee with his show Monster Modal Meltdown, a guitar-driven hour of music, so stick around for that. And come back next week. We're going to rock and roll and do this again.